that if you like talk or vape, it will pick that up as well. So if you need to mute your mic while the intro is playing.
Hello and welcome back, everyone. Let me just check something. Okay. Making sure people can actually hear me. And they can. Alrighty then. So, yes, today we're going to take a break from Fallout 4 and we're going to go into another post-apocalyptic wasteland. And say hello, Fletcher, as he's here too.
Hello everyone, you even managed to switch the game over without me having to tell you how to do it this time. Look at you learning.
I've had it up for like the past 30 minutes. ready to go. So, yes. So, this is Mad Max. I absolutely love Mad Max. I have over 2,000 hours on this game.
Fucking hell.
Yes, so...
That's more than I've got in Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Like I said, I love this game. It's fun. I'm a mechanic in real life, and I absolutely love this game. Because it's realistic on the... Adding weight to your vehicle will slow it down and make it drop more. It's pretty cool. Every little detail that you do actually does change it in a big way. So it's very fun for me. And it's not just being in a car. I mean, you have driving around in a car. You also can be on foot and everything too. So I really love it. It's really cool. It's really great. And it starts off with a very fun cutscene. Well, movie, should I say, that we'll get into. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask.
I will stay quiet while the intro cutscenes.
And these are War Boys. And here's Max.
You'll not take my prize. The black car is mine. I don't see you. Prize is gone. There now. There now. No, no, no. Stick together. This is one clever fox.
He was one such man, one who had lost all, over and over, and to this he had lost his sanity. His was a never-ending journey away from the phantoms of his past. He believed he could silence the cacophony in his mind and find peace beyond a place he called the Plains of Silence. He now had the vehicle, the weapons, the provisions and the fortitude. He only needed the fuel. And here, there was but one place to go for fuel. Gastown.
There's always more War Boys. Always more.
Listen, my apostles of Apple. You've hunted well. Here's the fox who thought he'd plunder from Scabra Scrotus.
His name is Scabra Scrotus. If you've seen Fury Road, he is actually the brother to Rictus Erectus, the other son of Immortan Joe. He's not forgiving either. Yeah, there's your 18 plus warning.
That is brutal.
Yep. Very brutal.
That being said, from what I've seen, the sort of time to time gameplay isn't actually that level of brutal in terms of like visual.
It's really not.
Hello, lol Piat.
Well, actually, it can. You can blow people up, and you do get squishy sounds.
Yeah, but that sort of thing is like,
Yeah, you don't put a
Part and
chainsaw
parcel.
into anybody's head.
yeah.
Even if it meant another war. And war was coming because he had created a mortal enemy.
But yes, Mad Max is obviously you have the modern film, which I believe a second one has been recently released. I believe this year,
Yes,
wasn't it?
Furiosa. I actually haven't watched it yet. So,
But of course, it's also based on a much older trilogy of films
Yes.
from, I believe, the 70s or the 80s,
I think it was
Which-
late or early 80s when it came out.
which were generally considered to be cult classics. But when I watched them for the first time, I was considerably disappointed by them. In fact, pretty much every movie that like I was ever told as a kid was like a cult classic by my parents, things like Pulp Fiction or the Mad Max films. I haven't watched The Godfathers yet. I want to,
Ooh, Godfather's a good one.
but all the other ones that I've been told are like cult classic films, I've been very disappointed by over the years. So,
Dog has led me right so far.
well, Berenson, this is post-apocalyptic, so I mean, part of it is that global sea levels have completely collapsed.
Yeah, there
essentially.
is no more water. There is no more. This is actually a seabed. And
It's,
here we meet Chumbucket, our lovely hunchback.
It's a bit like Judge Dredd in that regards, the environmental collapse of Earth. Opposite, of course, to Waterworld, which is another film from around the same sort of time as the originals, which just took the opposite direction.
What shouldn't I?
Well, like
Waterworld is considered one of those bad films that's so bad it's good.
And now you'll be looking to snatch it back. That's what the prophecy says. You're the driver.
That's right.
well,
Chumbucket is your man. I'm your man. Yes, I am. You have a vehicle that can take
So,
you to your car.
this is Chumbucket.
That's right.
He's fun.
She's not running now. Sorry for that. I
Such
came
a
here for the
name.
parts.
Chumbucket.
Oh yes, Chumbucket the hunchback.
And I think you did.
And the game mechanics are called Blackfingers. That is what he is, and you can see why.
Don't go stray.
No, I won't. I know you'll find me, dismantle me. I know. Chumbucket's
Maybe
my
we should
secret.
call you Blackfinger since you're a mechanic.
I already call myself Blackfinger.
Over here. Over. Come look.
So everything they say is related to cars. So if you're bleeding, you're leaking. If someone kills you, they'll dismantle you.
Dog's bleeding out.
Oh, I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Yes, it's almost similar
fire
to
to fix my
Warhammer
buggy.
40k's
I can show
almost
you where they put
religious
the black on
reverence
black.
for machinery
Where do I
is
find
also,
wire?
Up
something
that
that
But
seems
before
to be
you
a
go,
Mad
grab
Max
some
thing.
grits.
Well, that's
You must
just
be
this
running
guy.
out.
This guy, he worships the quote-unquote angel combustion.
Yeah, but
The-
even in the movie that this is based on, they like
Yeah.
worship petrol and stuff, don't they? So
Well, they don't worship it, they covet it. They covet it as much as possible because it's not as much as there used to be. What you got on you?
wow.
One shotgun
Mhm.
shell.
Do you want to feel old?
About.
This game is nearly 10 years old.
Oh.
It came out in September 2015.
Yeah, it came out literally just before Fury Road did. And here we've got somebody. Drop him. Drop him.
Are there revolvers in this world? Asks Lorenzen.
There is not. All you get is your shotgun.
Mad Max is a bit infamous for using a shotgun, isn't he?
Yes, very, very infamous for using a shotgun, because in the very first film, how he becomes a rogue person, so to speak, is his wife and child are ran down and killed. He goes to get revenge, and he becomes cold and heartless after that. And he actually
becomes the rogue warrior.
He didn't become the Road Warrior until the second film, which is Mad
That
Max.
was the name of the road, yeah.
Exactly. So it goes, and then where the films go, it's Mad Max, the Road Warrior, Mad Max Thunderdome with Tina Turner, and then Fury Road, and now Fury Road.
Oh yeah, I forgot Tina Turner was in that.
Yes.
So fucking weird.
I know, right? And then you had Master Blaster. So they do have references to those movies in here. Like, for the first thing, if you look on his left leg, you'll see this brace. He gets that in the very first movie because I believe it was he either got shot or he got ran over. I think he got shot in the leg is what it was. So he has to have the brace to be able to walk right. He gets his road leathers in the second movie, I do believe. The dog is also from the second movie. That's where you first get a dog from. And there is a Thunderdome in this game too that you get to participate in. And yes, they give the same chant.
So the newest films are sequels then.
Yes, it is a continuation of the story. Yes, Furiosa
I always
is.
just thought it was a reboot because
No.
the new ones are nothing like the old ones in any way.
Well, the Road Warrior and Fury Road are pretty similar because they do fight with their cars with a tanker truck going down the road.
Mm.
So that is similar, and they do it again in Thunderdome too. It's just very close to the end of the film. Dinky D's leaking. Okay, so Dinky D is the name of a dog food in this world, and since it has a picture of a dog on it, every dog is called a Dinky D, or he calls it a Dinky D. And yes, you can eat the dog food too to regain health, along with other things.
Oh, before we get too distracted, I think we need to have F's in chat for the loss of Darth Vader and Mufasa.
Yes.
Yes.
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones's death the other day. Another great of many a good film, and it's a sad time to not have him around.
Mm-hmm. You did hear that not too long ago they have officially made him the voice of Darth Vader, and they will use nobody else's voice for it ever.
The buggy's humble, but she can haul.
I want a buggy like this so bad. This is just nice. Humongous coilovers in the front. Complete, what's called...
I don't know what putting an F in the chat room means. So, Danielle Harrison, in, I believe it was Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, there is this really cringy scene where you are made to walk up to a casket with a dead brother in, I think, and you have to do this quick time. They call it a quick time event of pressing the F button to pay your respect. If you're on PC, if you're on console, I think it's the X button or whatever. But on PC, it's press the F button to pay respects. And it was lambasted at the time for being just such a terrible example of modern game mechanics going wrong. Then that's where this putting F in chat has come from. But
Over here! Over! Come look! See, this is where the thick brow squat.
And here is a camp.
Yeah, look. There. Scabrous
So-
Scrubs is the king. There.
You can attack these camps. There goes his car. Bye-bye.
Scrubs is
So,
the
Fletcher, do you know what his car
Not
is
here now. You see, I don't see the land rover.
I'm getting my
at
car
all?
back.
What do you mean, what his car is? As in, what make of car? It's a Pontiac, isn't it?
No, it's not a Pontiac.
Look, your
No?
black on black is
No.
scrap. It's gone. She'll never be whole
It is famous. It is it was only available in Australia. It is a
Oh, hang on.
1973.
Is it a Holden? Because
No,
no,
I fell fast.
no, it's not a Holden.
it's a Pursuit Special known
Yes.
as the last of the V8 interceptors.
It is a 1973 Ford Falcon
GT
XB GT
Come with me. We mustn't be seen.
with a 351 5.8 liter
See what I'm gonna
V8.
show you? You'll be shouting holy all day long.
Hang on, I was partly correct when I said Holden.
It's a Ford.
Because the first car shown in the film with the title of Pursuit Special is a 1972 Holden Monaro.
Yes, that's the MFP Pursuit Special. That's not his car. That's not the Interceptor. Otherwise known as the Black on Black. The Black on Black is a 1973 Ford Falcon XB GT, which is a long frickin' name, but it is. In the actual movie, though, it wasn't actually a V8. It was just a little V6 with a fake supercharger that they could turn on and off with the switch of the button.
Come, Saint. Yes, I have much to show you.
Come on, we've got to get. Oh yes, we got to get the actual car, the magnum opus,
What is this place?
Latin for great work.
Graves.
I have to say, I think it's one of the ugliest cars I've ever
An
seen.
ancient seabed.
It's a really cool
It's
car.
too wide.
It's a 1970s car.
Lower than this.
Of course, it's wide. At least it's not like a 1975 Lincoln Continental Mark III.
They should just call them Lincoln aircraft carriers.
I mean, over here we call them boats.
So,
Just-
to explain why I am connecting Ark to Mad Max, one of the future Ark Survival Ascended DLCs will be based around Mad Max. Oh dear.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the Ark games and wasn't going to play any of the new ones, and that makes me even less wanting to play any of the new ones.
The angel made steel. By the fire that moves the
What
prisoner,
what
by the
exactly
tree
from
all
Mad
high, the
Max
claim on
are
the
they
hills
going to
listening.
implement in a
Where's
game
yours?
about capturing prehistoric animals and domesticating them?
They're gonna add a Jeep that's got a lot of spikes on it.
There she is.
Here's our car.
This ain't a car. It's just a mess of parts.
It's not really a car, it's more of a buggy.
Knowledge from the
He just
Lord.
said it's a mess of parts.
Inspired. She wills herself upon this
But
world.
here's the great thing about it.
See, here.
Chat's gonna help me pick our first body for it.
Molded and made to measure.
Ah, that's
Yes, there are.
Guy walks like Gollum.
Hell yeah. Bulletproof and torture
I've always thought he walked like Quasimodo.
Chum bucket overdrive.
Ark isn't just about taming dinosaurs. That's true, but like that's predominantly the main.
Oh yeah, it's also
The-
about not dying from sharks.
Yes. But I would say the main selling point of Ark is the taming of the dinosaurs and other prehistoric animals, like the building your base mechanics and the crafting mechanics and stuff. They're in so many games. They're to a penny now. But the taming dinosaurs aspect is the unique selling point, the USP, to use business speak of the game.
All right, so there's my little bitty V6 motor. So tiny. Don't even have an air filter. Just straight air. It's got a real good camera system for this game. I like it.
Yeah, a lot of games over the last sort of decade or so have been slowly implementing like free cameras and stuff. So
Well, this one, just because of everything you can do, it's really, really good.
Buzzer guardians are away.
Also, yes, you do have to keep an eye on your fuel level. You will run out of gas. Just like that.
On fuel. Unfortunately, gas time comes the blessings of gasoline.
Gasoline.
I mean, they really hit it out of the park with this game in terms of environmental design, didn't they? Like
Yes.
they didn't have to spend too much time or money making the environment. It's just a desert wasteland. We don't need any trees or bushes. We don't need any like lakes or rivers or waterfalls or any shit like
we
that.
need
We
sand
just need
and rock.
sand and rocks.
And this is what happens when you run out of gas, because I am literally flooring it. Oh, these are, I can't remember what they're called.
But they're not friendly.
I didn't forget
Clearly.
I didn't forget the faction's name.
Yes, it has a melee combat system similar to sort of Batman Arkham Asylum and such, which makes sense given it's a Warner Brothers game.
Yes. It's pretty much exactly the same. So, if you ever come to these little things right here that has the fuel cans next to them, you can get unlimited amount of fuel from them. So, do what you want. You can take up to 5 cans at a time, but once you... let's see. Once you do this with it, you'll get another one. Bye-bye. So, they went all out on the flames too.
Good fire effects.
It's very good fire effects. I love it.
I still think some of the best ones I've seen were in Far Cry 2, which I know is quite an old game now, but at the time it was the first game to have like fire that actually could like set fire to other things in the environment and like spread and grow.
Oh, Red Dead 2's got that. You can line up a bunch of bodies that you've killed and put one of them on top of a campfire, and then they'll slowly catch on fire one after another. Oh yes. It is right-hand drive because Australia.
You grease monkey.
What's funny is if you get in on the left side too many times, Chumbucket will actually say something about it. Oh, I forgot. I needed to go get more gas. Because extra fuel. That's what the E means on your fuel gauge, by the way. And if it gets damaged, he will fix it just like that. Because he's a fixer.
It reminds me of that Mario Kart game from some years back. Was it Double Trouble or whatever it was?
No idea.
where every driver in the Mario Kart franchise was hooked up with something else. So like you had Mario and Luigi on one kart, and you double dash. That's the one. And you could swap them between positions. You'd have one on the back and one on the front at all times.
Oh, I think I've seen that. I don't really do a whole lot of Mario games. I do like a basic Mario game where you're stomping Goombas and hitting bricks with your head. Ah.
Nobody around. Their gate unguarded. The gasoline sinks.
Not that Tricor Gaming condones this stomping of Goomba.
Depends on what the Goombas did.
Hashtag Goomba rights.
Bye-bye.
Exaltation. She's cracked open. We must hurry. Wardens of this place. Murder on sight.
So, this... I remember these. These are known as the buzzards. They're actually featured in Fury Road. Ooh, a boom bomb.
Man killers everywhere. Tread careful.
I spend years of my life stomping on poo pads.
Whoop. That was close.
That was rather close.
But this is where we get our first car body from.
More traps ahead.
Whoop, don't touch it. You touch it, you go boom.
I'm just suddenly reminded of that scene in Star Wars with C-3PO. What do you mean I'm naked? My parts are showing. I'm just imagining your car with like
My
being
parts are
in.
showing.
Oh my god! Could you imagine like a parody of Mad Max with Pixar's cars? I would love to see that.
Ooh.
Last place you want to get trapped is Mother Keep rolling.
That was close.
They are danger bombs, Danielle. We cannot touch. We should not touch them.
No, we shall not touch them. They're dangling man killers. Ah, here we go. The bodies to choose from. And they are all based on real cars. In one way or another. And y'all get to help me pick.
Right for the taking. Go quickly.
Touch them.
Only way to get up there is through those cave tunnels.
Ah. Alright. So yes, these guys are the buzzards, otherwise known as the red-eyed man killers.
Time place down here.
They love spikes.
Do they have red eyes?
Yes, they do.
And everyone loves spikes.
Something here.
I mean,
Oh, they really like spikes.
spikes are useful for things.
They are. Scrap. Must collect scrap.
Maybe I could zip down this.
Ah, zip lines. Always fun.
I mean, it was the principal anti-tank defense during World War II. Was a big metal girder set at an angle in a concrete block.
Flashlight. Get an old military grade flashlight. Those things are so useful.
Still works too.
It's like one of the few pieces of technology you'll find in this world.
No. There went one.
Yes. There you are, safe. And you got the whole world up there in your hand. You got a choice to make. Which one shall be your pride? Choose. Take it down here so we can escape with our.
I think I'll go ahead and get this scrap. Just because I won't be able to get it later. Alright. We have the furnace. First and foremost. Shovel face.
Shovel.
Wild hunt.
What did you just say?
Wild hunt. Death rattle. And the die roller.
Ah, but can you recognize the real cars that these bodies have come from?
Ah, can you? Are you asking me or them?
Danielle says furnace.
Furnace. So one for furnace.
The die roller is a Rolls Royce, right? I mean,
It is based off of a Rolls Royce, yes.
an old one, I think.
It is based off of an old Rolls Royce, yes. That is based off an old Deuce Coupe Ford, or a 34 Chevy. I can't remember which. Oh, it's a 34 Chevy.
Curious, Berenson, how did you think it was a Rolls? Like, what was it that made you think it was a Rolls Royce?
That's the Ford Falcon. Is Wild Hunt. That's a Mustang. Clearly, that's a Mustang. Furnace. This is actually a kit car that was available in Australia that was made to look like a Lamborghini.
What Lamborghini did they think that looked like?
Exactly.
Answers on a postcard, folks.
So yes, let's see. How'd you know it was a Rolls Royce? What gave it away?
I mean, I suppose the front with the...
For me, it's the front fenders.
Headlight blister. The headlight blisters are a dead giveaway, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, the front really
Because-
kind of gives it away.
Like, if you make that more square, it's basically the front of the Phantom or the Ghost. So.
Yep, I think it's based off the Ghost. But is furnace our final answer?
I think so.
All right then. Let's have it. Oh, remember when you asked if they actually had red eyes?
I'm assuming they do actually have red eyes.
You're about to see. I'll take that knife, thank you. Come on, buzzards. They all wear gas masks, and they put red LEDs in the eyes to make.
There. I'm a real Sith. No, really, I'm a real Sith.
Come on. Ooh, you got me. One last uppercut. Okay, that's my cue to leave. Let's go. It's getting a little too hot in here. Let's go. Car combat. Bye bye. Oop. No, I tried to run him down, didn't work. Ooh, I got some airtime on that one. There's another one. Come on. Need to go, need to go. And it just does that because it ended the mission. Alright. Now we actually have our car.
And it's not naked anymore.
It is not naked, no. We're gonna stop right here. Look, it's pouring fire. It's hurt.
It's got severe heartburn.
The oil is the lifeblood of your engine. Now it just drips out pieces of magma. Or spits. Or spits it, if you want to say that. It ain't finished fixing it, but that's fine. So there's all kinds of different upgrades you can get with this car. Tires, spikes, lift kit, different types of weapons, armor, battering rams.
Yes, your car is your principal weapon, basically.
Yes. Oh, there's the doggo. Oh wait, was it? Maybe it was supposed to be a Ferrari. I can't remember. It was a kit car, I know that much.
Let me see if I can find out. Kit car, Australian.
Just look up Mad Max. What is the furnace based off of? Righteous work.
It is based on the Parenti Coupe, an Australian kit car based on the chassis of a Chevrolet Corvette.
Ah, that's what it is. I was way off.
We could use it to defeat enemies.
Yeah, that
How
makes
about a paint
sense.
job? Yeah, can't you paint it?
Yes, you can, but you got to do specific things to be able to paint it. Kill a really, really, really big dude in leather. And I'm not even joking. Oh yeah, I just collect scrap. I'm getting distracted with the chat. So, yeah. There's... Oh, I can't even go to the garage yet. So there are a few different paint jobs you can get. There's not... You can't do like any color you want. Because not any color you want is available in a wasteland. So it's a cheap way of getting out of making a lot of colors, but to where it also makes sense in game. Oh, here we get to have the jack tip. Okay. Here we get our first car weapon. And it is quite useful. Every weapon is upgradable. Even Max is upgradable. Whether it be skills, looks, hair,
this harpoon will be very useful.
face paint.
Interesting.
There is one person that I could go to that I can kill. I'm probably going to need a little bit more, but we'll try it. Here we go. Here's our garage. So, everything underneath, drive shaft, everything. I would love to actually make a car like this, just because this would be so much fun to drive around in. Okay, that's different. Alright. So there is rimming, grills, armor, engine, exhaust, tires, suspension, boost, rims. You can put little spikes on your rims that do damage to other vehicles. Border spikes to keep people from jumping onto your car. A sniper rifle, the harpoon, the thunderpoon, side burners. I never use side burners because it uses up all the fuel in your gas tank.
Yeah, but then you can be like Sebulba in pod racing and...
No. Gas is too much of a precious commodity. Different repair
Perhaps
speed,
America
different
should
car
learn.
bodies. Yes, body color. Decals, and then hood ornaments. You get hood ornaments by taking out convoys. I like to save the convoys to last because they're really, really fun to do. Oh, we're gonna make a ramming grill. The tussle bar. Look at it, it's so adorable. It almost looks surprised. It's like I have been resurrected.
She'll need nitrous. I know how, but we'll need the parts.
Need
Just
the
get it.
parts.
It'll be easy with the harpoon.
Yes, but first, Scrotus war boys are out there.
Ah, yes. So, basically here, you got to get rid of Scrotus's threat in the area.
See those metal monsters? Scrotus war boys put them up to mark their turf.
So these scarecrows,
Damage up front, but it should work.
harpoon.
Flat out go!
Take out.
It's one way of putting it down. Hello,
Yep.
Smaug.
Hello.
I am still so shocked at how weird the names are. I mean,
Oh, there's a lot of them. There's the names are very, very weird. Once I can get to this tutorial as quickly as possible, we'll take out one camp, and then we'll go and try to take out the first dude to get the first paint. I can't remember what color it is, but we'll try to get some paint. But yes, they do have some very weird names. Very fun names.
Vulgar monument to the car dividers. Tear it down!
Bye-bye.
The numerous. The man is
And here is our little map. So it's quite a big area, actually. It's made up of 5 different areas. This area that you start out in, the Great White, which is Jeet's territory, Gutgash's territory. Then you have Pink Eye's territory.
No, no one likes getting that.
Oh no, she actually has pink eyes. You can only see it for like a second later on in the game, but for the longest time I was always like, why do they keep calling her Pink Eye? Why? She does not look like she has pink eye. And then I see it in one of the cutscenes. I go, oh, her eyes are actually pink. Like, holy crap. That's pretty cool.
Scout it out.
Ah,
Yes, to see if they've nasty surprises and wait for the righteous.
I wish you could skip all this tutorial stuff, considering I've done this so many times.
Yes, but remember, here on Tricore Gaming, we don't pick and choose our gameplay. We play the game
As it is.
as it is.
Yes. So,
Set in convoys to be refined and gasolined in Gastown.
we're going to scout out our camp. Look for the black on black. Which has done been put through the chop shop. So let's see.
War crier.
You just did your American thing again.
What'd I do?
Gates to
You're done, did.
That's not American, that's Southern.
Your Southern American thing.
Yes.
That's all.
I'm gonna say done did all the time. Alright, so these fellas here, war criers, they buff your enemies. Then we also have a flame pipe. And then a sniper. These guys die very cruelly. So, let's go destroy camp.
What's your spy think?
Camp is light defenses. I'll deal with them before entering.
Yes, yes. Not
I don't think, actually, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking Fletcher hadn't actually really watched me play this game before. Because it
Not
can,
properly.
because it can be kind of gruesome.
A little bit of jibbing is here or there.
Well,
This gotta be quick.
harpoon the sniper,
It's clear.
drag his body,
The tank is feeding the flamethrower.
and then yeet.
rip it off. Harpoon awaits your command.
That is part of the films. I remember that.
Come on. Oh, I gotta turn around.
And we win again.
I'm home. War crier.
Gotta shut him up.
I always wait to the end because it's very funny if you haven't killed him yet. Because he begs and pleads with you. And now they're buffed. I've never noticed a real big difference.
All those things I called at you, it was just a spur of the moment thing. Nothing personal.
Nothing personal. That's fine.
Interesting.
The black on black is gone. They left nothing.
Scrap. So. Oh, yes. So for some reason in this game they decided this is actually from his car. That's his wife and daughter. They gave him a daughter for some reason. I don't know why they changed it up. And I don't know why they made her as old as she did, because in the first film his son was like
Basically a baby, right? 12.
10 months old, maybe a year old. And let's see if anybody can get this. So in the movie, if you've ever seen it, uh-oh, I hit the wrong button.
Probably unlikely, but
Well, I know you've seen the movie. So do you remember what he kept calling his son?
honestly no, because I watched the movie back in 2013.
He kept calling his child Sprog. That was not the child's name. Because I got curious about it. I'm like, why is he keep calling him Sprog? Sprog, that's a weird name. Ooh. Hello, Dust Storm. Goodbye, ears.
Suddenly, dust storm.
Yes.
That came literally out of nowhere.
Well,
It's like a Jurassic World Evolution sandstorm. It's just like, I'm just suddenly gonna make your life a misery now.
well, this is actually a scripted sandstorm. And yes, that happens too. So, sandstorms are very dangerous. They don't just obscure your vision. They will show where lightning strike's about to hit. Lightning will strike you, or your car. You will get hit by flying debris.
Yes, in other words, these are like the exact opposite of Jurassic World Evolution sandstorms, in which case these are actually dangerous.
Yes, these are very dangerous. You'll be fighting, and all of a sudden you have like a gigantic piece of tin roofing just smack in the back of the head.
Oh, like that bit out of, what is it, The Day After Tomorrow?
Not that I don't know from experience.
I mean, I'm sure you do know from experience. You just...
No, it's never happened to me. I read it on a Reddit post.
I know, I was about to make a joke about you having memory loss from that injury you got.
Ah.
I ain't never been hit on the head by no flying debris. At least I can't remember being it, but then my memory's like that of a goldfish after that injury I got.
Who are you again?
What do you want? Time
Oh yeah, Danielle, I completely agree.
however crooked, has
I mean, sandstorms in reality are actually really horrifically dangerous. They can kill very easily.
commence.
They'll suffocate you.
When your spirit is
Yes.
Blind you. Disorient you to where you don't know which way is which anymore.
They can damage aircraft.
Yeah, it's like sandblasting. How do you take paint off of anything metal? Sandblast it. How do you take the aluminum coating off of an airplane? Sandstorm blast it. Ah, and here I get Fury.
Max will build up fury when engaged in ground combat. He will just get really, really mad, and then he will max over everything.
Oh yeah, his whole fighting style completely changes.
I agree with you, Berenson. I wish they were a little bit more dangerous too.
Oh, some of them are.
I kind of wish Borderlands had like more melee combat or melee style weapons rather than just the whole gun thing. Because this kind of reminds me of Borderlands games with these sorts of
Guys.
yeah.
Yeah, these are all war boys. They are each all differently named, actually.
They are all named.
Well, not named, but they all have. There you go. You have a war pup, a war boy, a jabber boy, a war crier, a lead slinger. This is the land mover. Oh, they're called roadkill. That's what their name is. Yes.
A war pup just sounds like what you'd call a young, like, army dog that's in training.
Yes, there's war pups, war dogs, war boys. There's all kinds. Now, the ones that give you paint, those are called top dogs. I hate it when that happens. Okay, there we go. And now we get a big kaboom because we have an oil pump that is ran by, yep, you guessed it, a V6 and a transmission.
That doesn't seem safe.
Well, you want to know what's really funny about how they didn't get this part accurate?
Mm.
The engine's technically spinning backwards. Engines go clockwise, not counterclockwise, unless it's a certain Honda motor. Anyways, We're gonna make it go boom now. Is kaboomed. I'll worry about completion percentages later. What was I looking for?
Tunnels. I need to find him.
Oh yes, gotta find Griffa. The Griffa gives you upgrades. You get all kinds of upgrades in this thing, like it's ridiculous.
There's something needs doing before we turn back.
But we've got all we need. Why stall our work on the magnum opus?
It's not for you to understand.
I see. You have your secret reasons. I'll follow you, because I think fate favors
I agree with you,
old chums.
Berenson. I wish the storms had been more dangerous.
Both of us.
It's one of the weird things about JWE2, but also I think a lot of modern games is that they're too easy.
Take this flare.
Like, older games used to be really bloody hard. Like, I mean, even if you think about something like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, like, the storms and heat waves in that were actually lethal.
Hey, listen to this. This is one of those things of Tim Bucket says.
His sacred quest. Holy missions along the way on some nameless private crusade on your very own selfish. Just go do that.
He gets very opinionated when it's not anything to do with the car. He gets very, very opinionated. Now.
Some aimless, pointless crusade. And yeah, I know, Berenson. Sorry, I was just returning to it and giving a bit more detail.
Does anybody recognize the Aborigine symbols in the rock? And by that I mean, do you recognize that they are Aborigine symbols?
Oh, I recognize they're Aboriginal. I still have a wax drawing I did some time ago as a kid of a orca done in an Aboriginal
You
style.
say you seek the plains of silence.
I actually thought it was rather good, actually.
But do you not wander them right now? The remains of your life. A perpetual flight. An escape from all that is human. Until one day, the plains of silence end. And you begin.
Fuck it.
You have a purpose in this life,
Let's
my
see
friend.
if...
Although you fear to dream it. But pain will come. Much more pain. Before this purpose to you is made manifest. You know nothing of me. Look behind you. At June after June.
Does that mean this is taking place off the coast of Australia? I'm pretty sure it is, yes.
Off one of the coasts of Australia. Supposedly, I don't think it's actually true, but supposedly they put things in the game for people to try to figure out where it actually is. Such as statues, road signs, airports, and airport. Did you see that? He just gave me sleeping powder. Alright. So we're gonna do better there and there.
He just concuss you with sleeping powder.
Pretty much. And that. We're gonna do that. And then you finally wake up. And once you wake up, it's one of those where you have to move, and all the Aborigine symbols are gone. So, did he wipe them away, or were they ever really there? That's for everyone to try and find out, but no one ever will.
That's trouble.
Uh-oh. Hello. Ooh.
Where's the car?
Oh. Crap, I forgot about that. No car.
What's wrong?
No car.
Have you lost your car already?
Any trouble?
How can you lose a car? It's quite a big object. It
Because
doesn't just
Chum-
drive around on its
Away from
own.
us.
No, but Chumbucket does.
Take her somewhere safe.
No time to waste then. We've a car to build.
Yes, we do. Well, we've done righteous work, Saint. We have what we need to install the nitrous boost.
Ooh, the nitrous boost.
Oh god. He's got nitrous.
Yes. Install. Thank you. This game can be buggy sometimes.
Oh, yes. Nitro installed. Now, let's baptize her and roll the holy sled. I know just the place.
Test out the nitro boost. Let's go.
And boost across it. She soars. I knew she could make it.
So nitro just automatically recharges.
A spotter. We must silence them before they call their friends.
Ooh, that went a little far. Or a lot of far. Uh-oh. You don't get to run away scot-free. Oh, did he get stuck? I don't take prisoners. No, come back here. Get back here. Ooh, I'm on fire. Literally. On fire. Uh-oh, that's a cliff.
You're driving towards a cliff. Cars don't fly. Ooh. Wow.
They fly off a cliff.
The last of them.
We really should get back to my sanctum.
Yeah, sure. We'll just drive the car like it is. Let's see. I don't remember the button. That ain't the button.
Your car appears to be on fire.
Yes, it is. That wasn't the button I was looking for.
Also, did you mean to dive out of the vehicle?
Yes, it was on fire. Sure, I completely meant to dive out of the vehicle. I totally was not looking for the first-person view button.
It does remind me of a funny news report that I saw in a Top Gear episode of a guy that was on his motorcycle speeding, but he came off the bike. So the picture taken by the speed camera was of him, like, the bike on its side and him skidding down the road at 130 miles an hour.
Ooh.
And he wasn't charged because he wasn't on the bike at the time.
Ha! Wow.
I told you. V8, not V6.
Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler seeing a certain trike vibes. Yes, yes, Max does have that sort of relationship with his car.
429 cubic inches, 460 horses, holy rolling. Nobody could touch you on the blacktop day or night. Right? You'd be evergreen, eternal, road zipping with the
Is this what you're like, Fallout, at work, when you're talking about engines and such?
No, I'm more avoiding the heat, dying, and wishing to just sit in front of the AC all day.
Hmm.
Yes, it'd take a long time too. I'd probably need to get
Unless somebody brings me donuts. Say hello to Scrotus's #1 guy.
Let's go. Get in the car. Come on.
That was an explosion.
That was an explosion.
Fire and brimstone will devour all! Go! Go, go, go!
Hold on!
Yep.
Those boys are the crew of Stank Gum!
Stank Gum.
Biggest underling. Now, profane defilers, scavenger scum!
Who you get to meet?
My tabernacle!
There he is.
All of it lost!
We have the car. We need to go. You know a safe place? Somewhere we can rebuild.
Just take a look at Stank Gum.
I tear. I peel the skin off the weak. I wear their faces. I shave their skulls.
Why is he called
Out
that?
here, I do Master Scrotus's bidding.
Probably because he has a very
The
serious
field is
gum
all
infection.
mine.
But he also wears the skin of his victims.
Oh, delightful.
Yes, very delightful. He's a regular Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of guy.
Doesn't sound safe.
Just, you know,
They're
Australian.
the best we can
Exactly.
I don't think we have a choice, Zane.
And he can do it without any repercussions. Because no law.
What is this place?
This part of the Great White is Cheat's territory. Like everywhere else in this realm, it's been overrun by Scrotus. War boy camps and patrols are everywhere.
Ha ha ha! That one place has water. Big blue tarp means water. So,
Danger is everywhere.
here's a lighthouse that we're trying to get to.
That's what we need. A shooter with some range. Our rifle barrel, scope, or caliber, large caliber, yeah. Real live long shot.
Hard to get one.
Perhaps.
Hello.
Black fingers are skilled in such metallurgy. Cheat has the
That's
power.
one way to get rid of a
I
tower.
saw one dismantled once. It's complex.
Uh-oh. Let's go. Alright. Going, going, going. Driving through the seabed. And everything is dead.
Will this cheat recognize you?
Good chance he will.
If you're having problems with
Nor favors in this wretched land.
that, sometimes shutting your internet and bringing it back up can help, Daniel. I use a video internet browser called Vivaldi, because it's a very low performance issue, so it doesn't devour RAM and stuff.
And here we are at Jeet. There's Jeet, our wonderful burnt gunpowder lover.
It is me, Jum Bucket, Master Wrench Jockey, and skilled Blackfinger, who's an acolyte to the angel combustion who beseeches you.
Who's your driver? Does he have any knowledge of medicine?
I fear not. Your pain must linger. I'm sorry, but he is a driver of otherworldly skills. Yes, you see.
Why would I need a driver of otherworldly skills? Scrap monkey!
Please, please, we aim to enter the Dead Barrens, and all my gear, it was destroyed by infidel scavengers, and we need to heal this machine. If you let us work here, why with his saintly wheel hands and my black fingers, we will deliver to you a bona fide grease pit. Ah, praise be the prophet.
Let him inside.
Oh. It's like going to certain churches on Sunday. Except it's about cars.
Certain churches, eh?
It could be Methodist, could be Catholic, could be Protestant. It just depends on where you're at in the world. Alright, now that we're here.
Driver of otherworldly whatever. Come up here and yap. Wanna know why I let you in here?
I wonder.
Do I have to yap? Yes, I have to yap.
Stay where you are. No closer.
I'm closer.
It is what it is. And it's all pretty bad.
Alright, let's see.
It's not much of a car. You trust that little scrap monkey?
For now, not much of a stronghold.
Careful now. Don't want to insult a man in his own home. Listen, we used to rule this stretch, and now the warlord controls all and brings only death.
Warlord.
Scrotus, Scabrous, killed I hear. Sawed him up in the head. But his terror outlives him.
A proposition then. I'll weaken their grip on these lands. You give us the use of your garage and tools.
Boom! If I thought you could, you'd have a deal. And then what?
Gastown.
Oh, one peep at the jaw will change your mind.
What's the jaw?
It's a gate you gotta pass to reach Gastown.
Yes.
Look for it yourself. It's in Dead Baron's
Hello,
back.
Joshua, and hello, Monster.
Before I do,
Hello.
do we have a deal?
Yeah, we got a deal.
You weaken the influence of that dead warlord, and we'll have a deal.
Alright. Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to get this real quick.
You and a black finger working on your car. Needs to
I already know I gotta have it.
make good on our deal.
Oh, no, because I gotta talk to him first. Hey, coming. So much running around.
It's warlord warnings.
But that's the game for you. It really shows you how to do everything.
You build me that sniper rifle, then we head out. We have work to do.
Praise be! Oh, just you find me the parts, and I'll get cracking.
Calm down, it's a rifle, not a drive shaft.
Have it, Saint. Just help me find the requisite parts and some kind of a trigger mechanism.
Oh, you want a trigger, driver? Think we got some old gun junk in the case?
Right here.
Take a look. Maybe your scrap monkey can make something of it.
Yep.
We don't have anyone can figure that stuff out anyway. Plus, no ammo to talk of.
This should work.
Whenever you have something, Saint, I stand ready to do
I'm starting to love Chum Bucket, says Brenson.
I know, right? He's fun. He's very fun. This is a thing it'll do sometimes. It won't accept it even though you have accepted it.
I'm back, nice chassis. I'm a death rattle man myself, says Monster.
I'm always partial to Wild Hunt. I love the 73 XB GT. Alright.
Slide over. Time to put the sniper rifle to the test.
See, Fletcher, we still got snipers in this game. We don't have to use Sniper Elite.
True, but Sniper Elite is like
Nice balance.
the best.
My fingers were controlled by otherworldly forces. Communicated.
Now I've got 2 rifle rounds left. And it folds up. And telescopes.
We're going to Dead Baron's Pass.
The jaw.
Only to recon.
Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna go try to take out the big top dog and get some paint. Because I know right where he's at. Boop.
Oh, look at that.
So, how many times do we think I'll die before I get to reach the top dog?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen you die on this game ever.
I do die in this game. It's not often, but I do die.
Look, a dusty demon.
A dusty demon.
Or it'll screw us too.
So would that mean he's a Bendy, the little darling devil doll that's been sitting on the shelf for 40 years? If no one gets that joke, I'm sorry.
Hello, Jurassic Jaws. How was school?
School was school.
No, these are convoy tracks. See? It will become more the horizon.
I did that just so I can get more sniper ammo.
Sit tight.
Shoot out the window.
Well, can you not drive? Clearly not. So I'm going to collect my ammo. Yes, no, no, yes. Oh, you didn't run off. Oop, Fury's here. I didn't feel like dealing with you. I pulled an Indiana. Oh, and it fell on top of my car. That's not good.
Long shots stalk this region, Saint. Be on guard.
Ooh.
That big thing is similar. Yes, yes. Very much.
This game has combat that I would describe as crunchy. I think that's a very good word for it.
Yes, very crunchy.
Lord Nitrous will come to our aid, Saint. Use the boot.
I do not need you throwing things at me. Where was that? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm not going in that way anyways. So some of these camps will have little hidden ways in. Such as this one.
Throw his own straight what? Get out of that.
Hello. Come on. Oop, you just screwed up. Shift Punisher. Right in the back of the throat.
The Legion will split you open.
There we go. That's a bit better. Why haven't I loaded? No, I guess it is loaded. I thought it wasn't loaded. Okay. Now to climb the big tall tower. I'm gonna need some water. And yeah, this game is very 18 plus.
Yes. But at the end of the day, we're
It's-
not here to tell you what to or not to watch.
I was just letting you know, it's crunchy. Hello, I didn't see you there. I didn't have my light on.
Perfect. Power.
Oh, I get a knife again. It is fun hitting some of these people with these knives. Ooh, a Buster Boy. Oop, I can't parry those yet. But I can shoot you. Shooting fixes all of my problems in this game.
Spoken like a true American.
That's why I said in the game. Oh, that's right. I gotta go this way. So anything marked with this yellow, you can... I don't know why the camera's being stupid, but okay. Oh, there you are, War Dog. They are a little bit tougher. There we go. That's the one I was hoping to get to see. Don't even try it. And another knife, along with a little bit of scrap. Well, the yellow paint's anything interactable, meaning you can turn this valve, you can destroy this as soon as I turn the right way, or you can take this zip line down. I'm still hearing flames for some reason. Oop. I might want that weapon. I'm doing better than I thought I would be. Ooh, dog food, yes. You can't say I didn't warn you. I told you you eat dog food to regain your health. You can't say I didn't blame you.
Ah yes, the yellow paint in video games, which always means you can climb this, walk up this, or you have to go this way.
This is gonna get a bit hairy. I got no shotgun shell. Oh yeah, the war dogs here, they will actually grab you and you have to get out of it. Nope, nope. You can't all attack at once. That's not how the game works. I'm just kidding. You can stop drumming now. What do you got to say for yourself? Anything? Have you got anything to say? Well, you said please way too many times. Uh-oh. No war base left. Yeah, bye. There it goes. Alright, he's dealt with.
There's a 2 food groups, dog food and maggots.
Pretty much, it's dog food and maggots. What else do you want? Oh, I gotta get a boomer. A boom boom. Here's a boom boom. Boom boom can. So, doors with spikes on them means you can't bust them down, you have to blow them up. Yay! I did a good thing. And I didn't fall off the tower.
There was no way that can was close enough to blow that door open.
You believe what you want to believe. I'm going to believe Hollywood magic.
You believe what?
Scrap. And... Alright, so... This is the last leg of it. And remember when I said a very, very, very big Australian? I'm not joking. I was not kidding. I'm not even exaggerating. This is a big boy. This guy ate his Wheaties as a kid. And everything else.
Is what?
Wheaties. It was a brand of cereal over here. It's a saying. If you see somebody that's really big, really strong, or humongous, the saying is, "Oh, he ate his Wheaties," because Wheaties was a good for you breakfast cereal.
Like Weetabix.
Yeah, it's probably the exact same thing. And here he is.
You must be killed. Like a beast you must suffer. Your blood must water the earth and your body ground into dust. Well, let me take you on.
Remember when I said he was a big dude? He's a big dude.
I'm right here.
And this guy's name is... Ooh, where'd he go? Hold on. Who are you? Yeah. Okay, characters. This is Gaspagrope.
Ready for glory and blood.
I figured Fletcher would like that name. Oop.
What?
His name is Gaspagrope. Oh, don't worry. There's one of them called Rimjobby.
Oh god. Oh god. I wasn't aware this game was quite so not safe for work.
It has exploding bodies and fire. And big men in leather. What did you expect? Ooh. Come on. Ah, fire! Fire bad! Fire bad!
Fire is indeed bad.
Fire bad. I will not stand still so you can kill me. I'm just gonna beat you senseless. Whoop. Oh, I do have a shotgun shell. Okay, that helps. A little bit. Shiv Punisher. Yeah, and it's sad that the knife just stays there. That's how bad he is. Come on, big man. Come on, what are you doing? Whoop. Come get me. Shotgun and fired. Well, you're definitely gonna die here. Because I want that black paint. Died 0 times.
That's
Even though I thought I actually was at one point.
that is better than your usual gameplay, that's for sure.
Yes, I know, right? That's what happens when you got over 2,000 hours on the game. You actually know how to play it. And there should be a thing with a bunch... Oh, well, no, he's got a bunch of scrap on him. Which I think I just picked up. I could be wrong. And his body's mysteriously gone. Oh yeah, tell me if some of these zip lines don't seem a little dangerous.
I mean, the zipline in Jurassic World Evolution 2 is the most dangerous zipline.
Are you looking at this angle?
Yeah, but like, it's
That's
just
a-
as
that's
bad
just a-
as JWE 2's.
That's just a slightly assisted drop. Is all that was. Alrighty then.
I'm more concerned about him using his gun to hold on to you for that. That's gonna.
It's
it's
a pipe gun. It's fine. You know,
a pipe gun.
Is it rope or is it a cable? And
Have
here.
you ever considered speed running the game for that?
Oh God. That depends on what we're talking about as far as speedrunning goes. Are we talking about speedrunning to get to the end of the storyline, or are we talking about speedrunning to complete everything in this game? Because that is not possible. A speedrun on this thing, collecting every single item, every single thing, and looting every single place, would still probably take the better part of a week. Because there's so much stuff. I need my car. And now we can paint it.
He can't get here.
What do you mean he can't get here? He's right there. Is he... Well, I know he's blind in one eye, but he drove it earlier.
I've kept her safe. Yes.
Alright. Now we get to paint the car black. Nope, that's car body. That's their spray paint.
Does it come in black?
Of course it comes in black.
Any percent it is, then, says the monster.
With delight.
And now we have our black tar car.
Metal to the metal.
Screw it. I like to fly. Ooh, hello. You're hurt. You need help. You need help to be dead. Alright, so we got one top dog down. There's 5 of them, I do believe. Each giving a unique paint. Which pretty much your unique paints are literally raw steel, black tar. Oh, excuse me, there's 6. Primer, which is just primer red. Racing paint. But this is the only one that actually does anything. The primer actually makes the car 50% resistant to fire damage. I don't know why. Oh, it's lead paint, that's why. The racing paint, gold tar, and camouflage. So, and here are the names of your top dogs. You have Pig and Sticker, Cocklocka, Stump Grinder, Gut Noose, and then Rim Jobby. And, of course, the other one, which was Gaspagrope. So, there's them. So let's go look at Dead Baron's Pass and get to the jaw. Figure out what we gotta do. Kill. Kill. No. a Scrappy Lance. Those are the only cars that won't attack you. It's a Scrappy Lance.
Won't attack you.
Nope. See, they automatically run. Because if you destroy them, you get scrap, or if you steal them and then send them back to your one of these strongholds, whether it's cheats, cut gashes, whatever, if you send them back there, it's an automatic 500 scrap. Plus, you get to drive the car. You can collect enemies' cars as well, and you can drive them too whenever you wish. If you collect one car, you have an infinite amount of them now, which is another thing I like about this game. So if it gets destroyed, oh well. Just fast travel back to your stronghold and get another one. Because there's one in particular that's very, very fun. And when I finally get one, I will show y'all why. And that probably won't be today. But as soon as I do find one, we'll have it. Ooh, there's a convoy.
Sorry, I'm just doing some Subnautica thing.
I could tell. It kept popping up. Are you trying to rebuild the Slug 2?
Sea Slug the Third.
I was about to say Sea Slug 3.
And ready to go, and is now a lot more formidable. Let's just put it like that.
So you do realize that naming one ship after another ship is bad luck, right?
Well, it's been fine for the Enterprise.
Yeah, that's a ship in space, not a ship on the water.
I can take him out with a sniper rifle.
The what?
The long shot.
Oh, I have a few rounds. Make them count.
But yeah, Sea Slug the Third has been constructed and is ready to go. The Cyclops has been reinforced slightly with a few new bits and bobs. And I have installed, since the mod has now been corrected, one of the mods required for new submarines. So the little Odyssey submarine and the Beluga are in the game now as well. So
Oh, there's
I'm
one
thinking on
sniper.
Friday of doing another Subnautica stream.
And don't lose the third.
Oh, Sea Slug the Third is more formidably armed now. Those warpers will pay the price.
Until you get a Leviathan, and then a Leviathan just chomps on
The
it.
Atlas is now going to be available, yes. Although it's
Bye-bye.
the requirements to build it are quite substantial. It's 5 plasteel ingots, so that's 50 titanium and 10 lithium for those.
Lithium?
2 kyanite, an aerogel, 2 lumps of alien feces, 8 nuclear reactor rods, 5 enameled glass, 2 advanced wiring kits, the Cyclops Mark III depth module, a Cyclops shield generator, and 4 power cells. It is not going to be easy to build.
So, you're telling me that for once, you get to probe the aliens?
What?
You said you need 2 alien feces. So you
Yes,
get so you get to probe the aliens instead of them probing you.
The sea treaders drop it as they move along the sea floor. You're awful.
It's not my fault it works. Oh, I forgot about these guys, the bucklers. Yeah,
That
no.
should be the title of the next stream. What? Probing alien monsters.
Die! Oh, you still gotta reload. Damn it. I forget. I shot him and became furious. Okay, he's dead. Next.
Are you telling me people wouldn't click out of curiosity? Well, no,
Yeah, they would.
They probably would.
They would.
Maybe that's why the channel hasn't grown really this year. It's because my titles are too basic. They need to be like more what the fuck.
Yeah. Get ready, aliens. We're probing you. Or alien probes. The tables have turned. If anybody's a DC fan, get on the slab, John Jones. Excuse me, John Jones. And here is the jaw. Gigantic fence.
That must be it. We're not ready to take that on.
With
Not without some preparation.
Sniper. I believe another sniper. I think it's maybe just two snipers. Artillery launchers. Numerous cars. More artillery. Yes. Thunderpoon launchers. It's always fun. Yes, we get artillery, or we get to attack artillery. Again, it's just an assisted drop.
It needs side armor and the grill to shield the nose. The hunchback can make it happen if I
So.
parts.
I wish YouTube's compression wasn't so terrible, because this game actually looks really good as well for when it was made, but YouTube's compression just doesn't help.
Yeah, it doesn't, because it's.
The problem is, like, you
Well,
can,
there goes a shotgun
like,
shell I didn't want to lose.
we can stream it in higher resolution, but then YouTube doesn't allow low latency. Like to stream at anything higher than 1080, you have to add like a 30-second chat delay or something stupid like that. It's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. So now we get to make an archangel called the Jack. And we will do that, or I'll do that, probably off stream, so I can build everything up. And ooh, that's a big monster of one. There we go. Ooh, truck. Come back here. Ah ha ha ha! Yanked him out of his car. Alright.
Seems a bit cruel.
Something I have to do here.
Nah.
Yes, I will protect us. But don't be long, please.
Nah, I do got a V8. I think it's a V8.
Why am I carrying around a radiation suit? We don't need radiation suits anymore.
Yeah, you're not playing Fallout.
Well, it's more of the case that now that the Aora's drive core has been fixed,
Ah, it is a V8.
It's not needed.
This is reminding me of a Bel Air almost. Crazy racy. Oh yes. The races you can get into, which are fun. And yes, it's not against the rules if you're the only one that finishes.
Might be able to roll them closer on this.
And I mean that literally.
The car combat is one of the good things about this game. It reminds me of an old PlayStation 1 game called Vigilante X.
Oh yeah.
That was fun.
Ooh, that was a sniper.
Same sort of like car combat, but each character in the game had very distinctively different vehicles with their own characteristic driving mechanics, and there were lots of different weapon pickups. But every character also had their own like unique weapon. So there was this
not my car.
typical black like Afro's disco dancer character who had like this laser disco ball that would pop out the top of his van and just shoot lasers in wild directions.
Oh no, you're not getting away. Come back here. Oh, I'm missing a tire.
Your vehicle appears.
This is how you drift, children. Just lose a tire. Okay, well that's not gonna help me out at all.
The understatement of the century. That's not going to help.
Intense fire and flames.
We don't need the radiation suit anymore, so that can go.
Ooh, more scrap. And ooh, there's still some people on foot. Okay, I'll kill y'all too. I don't mind one bit. Come on. Ooh, that was harsh. I heard the crunch in that one. Okay, so we're just gonna fast travel because I don't feel like getting some bucket over here than driving. One good thing they did about this game is, yeah, that's a good question. Fletcher, do you have an answer to the question on Danielle's comments being removed, or is that Danielle doing it themselves? I don't know.
It's not me doing it.
Sure could use some boost.
Interesting.
You won't make it.
Here it is, friend. My plans for the job.
User isn't hidden. User isn't timed out.
Power. Tenacious durability.
Weird.
Take a look-see. Take a look-see.
And to answer Berenson, these are archangels. They are specifically set up vehicles to do very specific things. I've never found a use for them because I never really found them all that, in my opinion, great. But you do have to be able to have them for certain races so you can do unlock other certain things. So go to here.
Just having a...
And there's a lot. There's the Jack. And okay. Pinky Finger. Celestial Bones. Soul Sweeper. Killbox. Righteous Spike. Speed Demon. Sanguine Guardian. The Arulian the Ready. Argent Cavalier. Rule of War. Lord Gravel. Cardinal Grinder. Radiant Shadow. Jugger of Virtue. Speed Freak. And that's it.
Removed all of her comments.
Has it? It's weird.
That is a bit bizarre. I haven't done anything.
I can't do anything. I've got a controller.
Setting.
Oh, I don't have enough scrap.
No, not setting. View your channel. Customer. I don't think she's been blocked. Let's have a look. Where do I find?
Back it up now. Talk to the cat.
Well,
I wish I
Where
had
do
no
I
use for the
find
likes of you, but as you can see, we are fading
setting?
quick here.
What are you getting at?
Help us establish some
Channel,
necessities, and you'll benefit greatly. I'll see to it personally.
I'll take a look, but no promises.
Fine, driver. Look around. The essential utilities.
Community. There we go. Yeah, she's not on the blocked list either. I don't know what's going on there.
no idea. So this is the part where we can upgrade our strongholds. Yeah, I'm not sure why her messages are getting done, but then again, I'm not a very techie person.
Yeah, Danielle, if you're still listening, we haven't touched anything. We haven't done anything. You're not blocked or anything. I don't know why your message is being deleted.
Yeah, it's very strange. So we have our friend the Dinky D. And our little friend the Dinky D does come in handy.
You recall our companion, Saint? The Dinky D?
Yes, we recall the dog. I must go rescue the dog.
Let me see if I can find out. YouTube stream.
I want.
Oh, yes. And then these things. Dang it. Come on.
What we're up against in this region.
Oh, apparently it could be something to do with them being on their phone.
Water balloons, the big pointers.
That shouldn't make a difference.
They're used by Scrotus boys.
Potentially.
Balloons.
Yes, yes. Scrotus boys got them all around to spot their prey.
Huh.
Show me one.
Yeah, sometimes apparently being on. Apparently you can set it on their phone that you can retract every message. Maybe she's done it by accident. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, I can't even see the message, so
I can't either.
I'm going to assume something's gone wrong with her on her end on the phone, perhaps.
Hey, he got stuck in my car. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. I'll just take a shortcut. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
That's the wrong film. So when would you scan the Ghost Leviathan? I don't really want to risk the destruction of Sea Slug the Third.
But the reward, the risk versus the reward.
Yes, but Sea Slug the Third.
But you can always make the fourth.
Why is a fire extinguisher?
Now see, this is what you do. If the Sea Slug the Third gets destroyed, you just make Sea Slug the Fifth. That way in the future, people will start looking for the videos of Sea Slug the Fourth. And they'll never find them. Because they don't exist. It'd be fun, in my opinion.
Where we're going, we don't need a car.
Nope, we're gonna have a balloon.
Oh, this is the replacement for watchtowers. binoculars.
Yes, pretty much.
The Ubisoft-esque gameplay.
Yes. Well, this is how you find out at one time in one little area section, which in this area is called the Black Malls. So I find it helpful to do this. When it first comes up with the binoculars, don't actually try to find anything yet. So just go even higher. And what you can do is you can use the balloon to help you find where everything is. So if you look between where it says Top Dog Camp and Weak Scarecrow, you'll see these two little white dots. Run out of fuel, not a big deal. The balloon will not hide them. So you can use it to scan where all the stuff is. And the reason I say this is because if you can remember where the layout is, it's so much easier, because after you close the binoculars, it goes to the map and it puts everything on the map at one time. And it just saves a little bit of time, in my opinion. So there's one there, and it goes to here, up there, over there, and to these two. So, and that one I don't even need because it's not actually a marker. So sniper, camp, weak scarecrow and a death run, weak scarecrow, and an oil pump camp. And now it pops it all up on your map.
It's not a Ubisoft game. It is a Warner Brothers game.
Avalanche Studios.
Or Avalanche Studios. But
It's Warner Brothers. It's a post-apocalyptic Batman game as far as the combat goes, with the on foot. And ironically, it predates the, like you said, the Batman Arkham Knight, where you get to drive the Batmobile. I think. I could be wrong. They may have taken the same thing from here. Let's see, I don't know. When did Arkham Knight come out?
oof.
Dunk. Alright. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I will explain.
Ubisoft games are evolving just backwards. Couldn't agree with you more.
So, basically what it's saying is destroy minefields, scarecrows, snipers, and get rid of oil pump camps and oil transfer tank camps to lower the threat in each area. Lowering the threat in each area will unlock certain different upgrades for you or your car or whatever, so that you can have better things. It takes a lot of time.
The lower the enemy rating in each area and then go and do mission gameplay style that was prevalent during this time.
Actually, no, it's you can literally just not do any of the story missions. Completely take out all of SCOTUS's threat in the bottom area, since you can't go through the jaw yet. And you can have, and if you collect all the scrap, you can literally have the most upgraded car possible, but because of the way the story goes, you have to use the jack in the mission. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I can. You might be able to change it after you start the mission, but maybe not. I don't know. I guess that'll be something that we can see if we can do. Ah, yes, I forgot. The first thing we got to do is change the car body, because the jack does not have this car body. Yeah, you can get pretty overpowered.
Spillage from a convoy made this black truck.
It can get pretty crazy. But some things, very, very, very few things, are locked only unlocked from doing certain side missions or side quests. And most of that's in the upper portion of the map, which is blocked. And I am running around on sand, having no traction. I am thinking about the car. I'm thinking about how it's getting me to my destination.
Looky! Oh, looky! Is that a shell? Why so sweet?
Nope, you're dead. Die, die, die. There we go.
Died. Oh,
Ah,
hello, Daniel.
hello.
You sorted it out.
To figure out what it was. Aha. Now we have the car body needed. Which is Shovel Face. The Mustang. Fastback.
I always remove my comments. I'm secretive. But there is no need to be secretive here. We're all friends.
Yep. Don't run towards me and scream. That's how you... That's not how you do a sneak attack.
We'll find what we need.
Prepare for a surprise attack.
I need scrap. I need scrap. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Scrap makes the world go round.
Scrap makes the world go round. Well,
think about it.
Did on Scrap Heap Challenge, that's for sure. I loved that game, that show when I was a kid.
Think about
Scrap
it.
Heap Challenge was a great...
What's another word for scrapping?
Having a fight.
No. Like scrapping materials. Recycling.
Oh, well, yes.
Yes. Recycle metal, you get new parts. Recycle aluminum, steel, titanium.
Aluminium.
Aluminum. There is no need for an eye to be right there. It'd be like putting an eye at the close to the end of minimum. It's minimum. I have the minimum requirements.
Intrusive thoughts are never fun, Daniel.
Forget not the grand mojo what sits on the hood.
Oh, hello. I was looking at the comments. Did not see where I was going.
You must pay attention when you're driving.
Why? There's not even any roads. I'm trying to get on top of this submarine from World War II and hit the sniper.
Well, that's one way of getting rid of a sniper.
That is one way of getting... Ooh, Rammerhead. Hello. I ram you. I ram you again. Come on. Oh, nope, you're not running from me. There we go. Aha. I win. Ooh. That's another top dog camp. That's where... I think that's Pig and Sticker. I do believe. Anyways. Well, I think this will be the end of it for today.
Oh, yes, we are at 11 o'clock.
Yes, sometimes you go a little long, so I didn't think it'd be a big deal if I went a minute or two over.
No.
But yes, we shall continue. I'll probably continue this. What I'll probably do is I'll probably clear out this a little bit, Because I like to clear out Jeet's territory before I do Gutgash's territory. Just because I think story-wise it makes sense that you would help the first person first, and then the second person second, yada, yada, yada. That way you build a name for yourself. I will save the top dogs for streams, though. And I think that will do it for today. And I'm glad everybody that showed up stayed with us and that did show up. And I hope everybody had a great time and enjoyed themselves. Fletcher?
Yeah, I had a good time. It was fun. We'll continue with more of this next stream. And I'll see you guys on Friday for Subnautica.
And I will see y'all next time. Y'all stay safe and y'all have a good evening or morning or night
Goodbye.
or wherever you are.